Let's move to the last subtype of future tense, and it is the future perfect continuous tense. When we use future perfect continuous tense, let's see what is the structure of future perfect continuous tense. It is subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus V1 ing plus object. Now the question comes, when we can use future perfect continuous tense. Yes, students, when the action has started in the future, when there is expression like the action has started in the future and it is still going on before the second action has finished. Getting? So here we have to use two sentences. In the first part of sentence we use future perfect continuous tense, and in the next part of sentence we have to use a simple present tense to show the action is still going on in the future. See, I would like to give you example so you will get clear. First is, I shall have been studying in the library before you come. Now, I am still studying in the library. Not I am. I will be studying in the library. So my action of studying will continuously going on, but it is in the future. That's why we are using here have been and V1 plus ing. I shall have been studying in the library. Before you come. Okay, so here we used simple present tense. Next example is, Megha will have been listening speeches on radio. Are you getting, students? Let's see negative sentence. They will not have been disturbing sweets. Distributing sweets. So here I am placing not between will and have. They will not have been distributing sweets. My friends will not have been selling books before final exams. Right? I hope you are getting it. Next one is interrogative sentences. Will you have been attending lectures before lunch break? So I am just dragging will in front of the sentence, then subject, then have been plus V1 ing. Right? Next sentence. Will they have been catching the train before it starts? Sorry, I forgot to give here question mark. The last sentence is of interrogative sentence, and here you have to give question mark. So this was all about future perfect continuous tense. Now let's see some functions with examples where we can express future time. Yes, and how we can express it. So there are many expressions, many words we use to express future time. We will learn here. First is going to. So to express future happenings, future actions, we use going to. See, function expresses personal intentions or actions taking place in the immediate future. That time we use going to word. Then to express probabilities, see the examples. We are going to buy a new computer next week. Here this action expresses the immediate future, means what you are going to do next immediately. Right? So that time we have to use going to word. And this shows the future time. Second example is, I am going to opt for commerce after class 10. So what are your plannings? You are going to opt commerce after class 10. So immediately what you are going to do, that time you can use going to word and it expresses future time. Right? Then third example is, look at the dark clouds. I think it is going to rain. Now here also I used going to verb and it expresses that immediately the rain will come, or it shows probability here. Right? So this is one type Using going to, we can express our future feelings, right? The next one is present continuous tense. When we can use present continuous tense? To express future plans and arrangements. See the examples. I have a toothache. I am meeting the dentist in the evening. So, I have a toothache and I am going to meet the dentist in the evening. Here I am not using will or shall, as we know. In future tense generally we use will or shall. But here this examples we haven't used will or shall, but then also it expresses future plannings or future arrangements. See, second example. What are you doing this weekend? So here again, what are you doing? This is present continuous tense, but it shows future timings. It expresses future timings. The next one is simple present tense. How simple present tense expresses future timings? See, through the examples we will come to know. It expresses future actions which are determined in advance by a calendar, a timetable, or program. Now see examples. The flight leaves for Chennai at 6 p.m. every Thursday. This is example of simple present tense, but we come to know the action of future here, right? See the next example. The football match starts at 10 p.m. Here again starts shows the verb in present tense, but the expression is of future time, right? Now next one is will or shall plus verb, or will be, shall be plus verb. How it expresses? To express an offer or request, or to express future or prediction, we use will be, shall be plus main verb. See the examples. Shall I carry your books? So it expresses request or offer. Will you open the window please? So again request. Now see third example. I will be 14 next year. So this is prediction, right? This meeting will be over by 4 p.m. So it is future fact. So here we can use future time by using will, shall, or will be, shall be, right? Now next one is will be or shall be plus verb plus ing. It indicates an action which will be in progress for some time in the future. And to indicate future action that are planned. So we can use will be plus verb plus ing or shall be plus verb plus ing. See the example. Tomorrow I shall be sitting in the train at this time. Right? So here will be sitting or shall be sitting, this form shows the future actions. What you are going to do tomorrow. Right? See the next example. Sushil will be giving an interview at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Again, this shows the action of tomorrow. Here we are using will be plus V1 plus ing. Getting? Now last one is will or shall plus have plus past participle. By using this words or this construction also we can show future expressions. See, it expresses an action that is expected to be completed by a specific time in the future, right? So, we will see examples of it. They will have erected the ceiling by tomorrow evening, right? So, here construction is will plus have plus erected, that is V3 form of verb. So, they will have erected the ceiling by tomorrow evening. Getting? So it shows future expressions. We shall have reached Mumbai by this time tomorrow. Right? So again, this expressions shall plus have plus reach, these words gives us future expressions or future plannings. So by using will, shall plus have plus participle, we can shows future expressions. So these are the functions and construction which help us to use future plannings which help us to give future timings.